nighttime baseball from Northern California's Bay Area and Oracle Park. We've got an NL Western Division showdown tonight between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Anthony DeSclafani is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, DeSclafani, a big, tall, strapping guy, not an overpowering guy. 93 to 95 miles an hour, big sweeping breaking ball and the straight changeup. When he's on, you'll know, for a guy like this, he gets a lot of swings and misses. If he's on, a lot of strikeouts early on in the game.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And with the fog making its way over from the Sunset District, a cool 58 degrees here at game time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. As a slider waved at and missed.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
Next to stand in is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. All one, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
One out, nobody on. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 3-1. He is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Fouled off. Fouled away. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners off for second. That evens it up 1-1. Tatis leads off first with one away. Fastball well outside. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
On the move again from first. Hit out towards second. La Stella fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He loses him on ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Austin Nola stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A couple of walks. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, in the day and age of specialty pitches and pitchers, this guy's big pitch is the cut fastball, and it's really turned his career around. It looks like a four-seam fastball coming in, and it has that late cutting action away from the barrels and into guys at times. It's his primary pitch, and he needs it to survive at this level.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Frazier onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting second, the first baseman, Brandon.
First baseman Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 23 homers and 48 driven in. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Skied into very shallow right. Myers is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 17 home runs and 48 driven in. Grisham retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Adam Frazier. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Pitch on the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Duggar. He's there and records the first out.
Batting seven, the right fielder number 5, Will Myers.
Next, it'll be Will Myers. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Jurickson Profar digs in next as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 3 homers and 29 driven in. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game.
Six.
The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll come in here at 263, 23 homers, and 64 runs batted in.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. Darvish is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Still 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. And now here is Yu Darvish. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 11.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So with one out for him here, this obviously a big game as you check out the standings on your screen, and you can see their lead is just one game entering play here today. One out now in the San Diego third, and that brings up Trent Grisham. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So the bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and two strikes, the count now with the bases empty and two away.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Batting ninth.
So next to hit is Anthony DeSclafani.
DeSclafani
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Up next to the
Stepping up is Tommy LaStella. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Giants down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Striding in is Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 25 for him on the year, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll step in here at 275. 11 home runs, 57 runs batted in. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman Belt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. That'll bring up Austin Nola. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Adam Frazier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
The right fielder.
Here's Will Myers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch.
Something's clearly out of sorts with his delivery right now. Just walked the guy, and that pitch wasn't even within sniffing distance of the zone. Really fighting himself right now.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. Let's also go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the inning is over. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 1-0 San Diego. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. First pitch of the AB on its way. Brandon Belt is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Here's Buster Posey now. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Profar will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lamont Wade. He flew out in his last debut, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. One there. And the return throw is wide and not in time, as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field.
Well, the runner did get a good jump from first, but the man behind the dish had a great shot of nailing him. That is until he launched his throw into center field. He won't be happy with himself about that throw.
Wade at third with 2 away. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Dinelson Lamet will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. It remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Lifted down the line in left, and it's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff, but this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner will get back standing. To the plate now, Dinelson Lamet. On attempt misses. The throw down, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The center fielder.
Stepping in once again is Trent Grisham, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Fernando Tatis Jr. swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder looking up, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 35 now on the season. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. He's ready now. The pitch. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Duggar's there for it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Bottom of the inning now. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Up into the arcade and out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season. And the Giants cut the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Standing in now, Steven Duggar.
The center fielder.
As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Giants are back within a run at 3-2 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Tyro Estrada will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Giants. Number 39, Tyro Estrada.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch of the AB now. Comes into this one at 271. 6 home runs and 21 driven in. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next to the
Here's
Giants.
Tommy La Stella now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a curveball in for a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. Digging in next, Brandon Belt. A hit in 2 tries so far. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the